Hello, I am Narissa Bates, and I am a realtor here in Pensacola, Florida. I service the Gulf Coast area, so anywhere from Pensacola to Panama City. In my corporate America days, I actually worked in finance, banking, as well as mortgage underwriting for about 20 years before I became a realtor. So financial literacy is very important to me. It's one of the things, it's like a passion. I love talking to people about it. And I just kind of wanted to go over a few things that can help you if you're thinking about buying a home or kind of struggling on things that you can do to get you where you want to be. These tips will definitely assist. So in my finance days, I did a lot of, I actually started doing collections. So I was I assisted with collections and a lot of calling at a small finance company. So then from there, I did personal loans, starting anywhere from personal loans up to $7,500, and then I also did home equity loans up to $15,000. That was for about 3 to 5 years, and then I became a branch manager assistant with another finance company, and I mostly work with small business owners, setting them up for same as cash financing. So anyone that was possibly like putting in garage doors or new windows, any home improvements, we would set up different companies to be able to do same as cash financing for clients that could not afford to just pay for it or didn't want just a small personal loan. So then from there, I went to being a banker, and I was a licensed banker. So I assisted clients with opening accounts, small loans, personal loans, equity loans, mortgages, and I also assisted with some retirement planning because I was a licensed banker as well. And then I also did business credit cards as well as small business loans, and I can assist any businesses up to $3 million. From there, I was a mortgage underwriter. So I was an underwriter for home equity loans for one of the largest credit unions in the country. So I have a lot of knowledge about applications, looking at credit reports, what to do, what not to do. I saw a lot of 300 credit scores. I saw a lot of 800 credit scores. So I would study them and look at their history and what they have going on in their credit report to learn to be able to make my credit better. And from that, I went from like a 680 score to an 830 score. So I love sharing financial literacy information that I've learned to help others succeed with their finances, as well as reaching their, whatever credit goals they have, as well as home ownership. So I'm going to just give 5 little things that you can do that can assist you with getting your credit better. So number one is make sure that your information on your credit report is correct. You can go to apps like Credit Karma. You can go to ExperienCreditReport.com, and then you can also go to AnnualCreditReport.com. These are all free. Go look and see what's on your report. Make sure that your name is correct, address, your job. Make sure that all the information is correct, because you don't want your credit report saying you work at, for example, my first job was KFC. If I'm a banker, you want that information to be correct. So number one is look at your report. I know sometimes you don't want to do it. It's depressing, it's sad. Maybe you think it's nothing there, but there could be stuff that's there that's not even yours. So if you need to dispute things, you want to start working on that, because those are all things that you can do on your own on the credit reports. And once you do, for example, if you submit let's say a dispute on an item, it should correct across all 3 credit reports. So if not, then you want to make sure that it's being corrected on all 3, because you don't know at the point where you get ready to buy a house or buy a car what lender or what credit report the lender is going to use. So you want to make sure that your information is correct on all 3 credit reports. Second, if you know that you're in the process or getting ready to buy, especially something major, a car or house, then you want to try not to have a lot of inquiries on your credit report. Inquiries can pull your credit score down. So that's a reason that you don't want to pull. Plus, if you're in the process, for example, of buying a house, you're going to have to explain, in most cases, all inquiries for the last 2 years. So you just want to be very particular about pulling your report unnecessarily. And then also, you want to make sure that you're not adding on any new debt if you know that you're getting ready to buy a house. The last thing you want to do is buy a car, and that kills all chances of you being able to purchase your dream home. So Make sure your information is correct. No new inquiries if you're looking to purchase or make any major purchases. Number 3 is your payment history. Whatever you do have on your report, credit cards, personal loans, student loans, you want to make sure that you pay those things on time. On time means on time, before the due date. If something is going on, you want to reach out to the lender and talk with them, let them know what's going on. You have options. They may be able to defer the payment. They may be able to possibly change your due date to put you in a better time of the month where you can pay it. You just have options. So you want to call them, talk to them, and let them know if anything is going on. So definitely pay on time. If you can't pay on time, you got to pay late, pay the late fee. Maybe they'll waive the late fee, maybe not. But the goal is to not pay over 30 days late, because that's when you're really in a hole. Number 4 is balances. You want to make sure that you are not overextending yourself. So with your balances, you want to make sure that you're under 30%. 30% is where you want to be at minimum. Goal would be to pay off your total balance every month. Paying it off every month actually helps your credit score. And then it also shows that you're not overextending yourself and that you can afford, what you're spending every month. So make sure that you are paying that balance down. Your DTI is a big factor when you're getting ready to make major purchases. So you want to have that balance as low as possible. With that, if that means possibly doing a small personal loan to consolidate stuff and have one payment instead of 3 or 4 or 5, that's perfect. Another option could possibly be transfer balances to a credit card, get 0% interest, pay it down. Again, there's things that you can do to get you where you want to be, but you just want to make sure that you're not doing too many inquiries, keeping your balances too low, paying late, especially paying over 30 days late. And then number 5 is trade lines. When you're getting ready to purchase a home, normally underwriters want to see 2 to 3 trade lines. So that can be 2 revolving with your credit cards, line of credits, and then possibly like a student loan or a car payment. At minimum 2 to 3. So at this point right now, if you don't have any credit, possibly get a secured card or a secured loan. You have options to start building up, because payment history is amazing. It's key. If you don't have any credit, you could possibly even see if you can have a friend or family member add you on as an authorized user. That's another way to build credit history. If you have someone that's had a car for 20 years and they add you, that's automatically going to boost your credit. So again, just a few things that you can do to help you get prepared to purchase a house, especially if you're looking to purchase. And if you're looking to purchase in the Pensacola, Florida area, I would love for you to contact us. Please like, subscribe to our channel. Also, if you have any questions, you can definitely leave any questions in the comments. And again, Narissa, realtor in Pensacola, Florida, dropping just a few gems that can assist you with possibly purchasing a home in the next few months. So talk with you soon.